Capitol, Doug Richards, 11Alive News.
And now to an 11Alive exclusive, and this one started out with what we thought would be a simple story. We wanted to follow how federal pandemic funds granted to Fulton County were being awarded to business owners of color and others in Fulton County.
But it was more than that. As we started asking questions, we discovered it was difficult to get any definitive answers at all. And the paper trail, well, it didn't exist. Our Bill Liss is not one to give up, and tonight he has a breakthrough.
On June 2nd of last year, the Fulton County Commission unanimously adopted a resolution depositing a $5 million CD in the African-American-owned Unity National Bank and another $5 million in the Asian-owned Loyal Trust Bank. The funds came from the American Rescue Plan, and the Commission resolution outlined the way the money was intended to be allocated. They said in part, supporting minority businesses and fostering entrepreneurial endeavors within the minority populations. But 11Alive discovered in late September that half of the funds hadn't been touched. So we started asking questions. Both banks chose to add the CD monies to their existing general bank funds, and by not keeping the awarded CD separate, tracking what money was used for what would be difficult to track. And further questioning revealed that the Commission did not appear to have a formal or informal way of ensuring the funds were being allocated as the Commission resolution had intended. We raised a red flag with the county's Director of External Affairs, and we got this answer. What they did with the deposits was not part of our specific agreement, and therefore we have no knowledge of it. A subsequent statement went even further. No specific purpose or guidelines were provided for usage of funds. No knowledge, no specific purpose, no guidelines. The resolution's intent appeared clear. But despite a request for an on-camera interview to clarify the Commission's position, we got this. We will not be available for an interview on this topic. So we wrote directly to every member of the Fulton County Commission. One commissioner wrote us a reply about selection of the banks, but only one, Commissioner Khadijah Rahman, agreed to speak to us on camera. She says she was never briefed on what the money was being used for.
No one has shown me any report that I can speak to about what was done, when clearly the resolution and clearly the press conference spoke to what was supposed to be done. But where is the paperwork? Where are the facts?
Now, Rahman wants answers.
So I took the chairman at his word that he was putting money in minority banks, first of all, to help businesses, to help nonprofits, to help homeowners, to help rent, and any individuals that were hurt by the pandemic.
But there hasn't been an accounting, either formally or informally, so you really have no idea at this point.
Exactly. And that's a problem.
Are you going to ask now your fellow commissioners that you want an accounting, either formally or informally, from these banks? You want to know what has happened with your money.
Exactly, because...
No way you can do that?
I mean, we have no choice. What choice do we have? That's taxpayers' money.
And that's what we've been calling for months. A full accounting of the $10 million given to the minority banks from the American Rescue Funds. Just where is that money gone? Or is it just parked in the CDs? Commissioner Rahman says she will make it a definite part of the Commissioner's official agenda for the April meeting. And we'll be there.
Developing now, the latest from Ukraine as Russia continues its